Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome to Wondrous Conversations. This is part 6 already, friends, manifesting your wondrous abundance. And as if you have been following us month after month, we've been showing you and really sharing the insights, amazing perspectives, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the tools of so many enlightened beings who are experts in the field of manifestation, not only prosperity and money, but of course also everything that is good and that is in your heart of hearts to manifest in your life. And so much is going on right here and right now, right? So yes, it's an invitation, friends, for you to really choose the tools, the insights, all of the information that best and most resonates with you so that you can use them. I'm challenging you to use these tools and this wisdom to the best of your abilities and choice and see what happens. Give that maybe a month and see what happens. And please tell us about it. I would love to hear from you, see how all these things are working for you. And yes, well, my name is Sandra Belen Thomas, to those who may not know me. And I am a Soul Blueprint Codes Illuminator, a Reiki Master, Ascension Guide, and of course, your host in these series of conversations. Now, on the topic this year, actually going live on the topic of manifesting your abundance, your wondrous abundance. And so I would love to know who's on the chat. Are we coming in? I would love to see you. So please come in and share your name and where you're calling from as you're coming in. I would love to know uh, who's here and to see you all. And it's good to share this moment of now. And I would like to share to digress a little bit here, friends, because yesterday, I don't know how this is actually how you're experiencing these days, but yesterday, this is going live. So yesterday was September the 27th, and today is September the 28th. I've been experiencing a super powerful wave of energy pouring down on the planet. And truly, this has been so, so powerful. And, I've been feeling certain symptoms like dizziness and like wobbly legs, weakness in my spine. I was a little concerned, to be quite frank. I was feeling these ear ringing and buzzing in my head. And I was thinking, oh my God, I must really be aging here. What's going on? And I was kind of concerned that maybe I need to do more exercise. What's going on with me? I'm a little lazy with physical activity. I am totally honest with you, but I'm trying hard with walks. Now, yesterday evening when I come back home, and then I come across this video by Alexander Quinn. He's a starseed who connects with the Arcturians, and he just shared in a very timely message, I would say, that he himself had a very unusual and powerful experience when he just passed. In the middle of the day, he just passed, and he thought that he had been sleeping for 4 days, 3 days. When he woke up, it was just the middle of the week. And so he consulted his guests, his guides, and he was informed that yes, something is going on the planet, and that yes, there's been some intervention on the earth, and we've been sped up, like on a planetary level, we've been sped up a bit, and that it's like we've had to integrate more than normal, to integrate energies more than necessary, than our usual necessary. So I'm sharing this because I know that most of you on the other side, you must be very sensitive people. Many of us are star seeds, and this is not felt by everybody, but those who are sensitive people. And I know that in this community, many people are feeling this. So just so you know, if this is the case, if you are feeling these very colossal, as Alexander calls it, very colossal energy waves, well, friends, I mean, don't panic. It's going to pass. It's going to be very strong today as well. And they're anticipating that it's going to be better and more like relaxed towards the end of this week. So please take good care of yourselves. Try to ground yourself as much as you can, bare feet on the ground, bare feet on the grass, If you can, go to the park or at the backyard, your garden, wherever is possible for you, drinking lots of water, rest as much as you can, if that's the case, and be aware that this is going to pass. We are transmuting, we are transformers, and we are transmuting colossal energies at this time. There is a lot of density around the planet, around us, and we are here to just be part of this transformation in the ascension process with Earth on a personal level, collective level, and planetary level. So this obviously, actually, I was very relieved to hear that. If you're interested, this is Alexander Quinn, and the video that he uploaded yesterday is called Alert, Huge Energy Wave Integration. So this is just my my reference, which is the right thing to do. So if you're interested in listening more, and then he does a clearing as well with the Arcturians. Anyway, just so you know, all is well. We're in the process, so nothing to fear. Okay, so yes, I'm seeing some friends coming in, and Maya from Serbia, welcome, welcome. And then Chona, hello, Chona, it's so good to see you. That's so nice to see you from Florida. Beautiful. I love to hear from you and knowing where you're calling from. And this is wonderful. As you are coming in and you're listening to these introductory words, I would love to know if you as well are experiencing these things, just to see where we're all at this moment. And so I would like another thing for housework. Let us say, intro, I'm going to send out, friends, a survey, maybe in a couple of days, so that you and I appreciate your time. I appreciate your valued time. This will not take more than 5 minutes. If you can answer these set of questions, a very short set of questions, if you could just take just a couple of minutes to answer that. And in exchange, in appreciation for your valued time, I'm going to offer you a 15-minute free session with Sandra to have your soul destiny creation code illuminated, the one in the center of your soul star. And if you do have it already, if you already had a session and you have it, then just to go deeper with more questions of your own. So just as you send back your answers will, your name will be entering a raffle. And so in a few more days, we will have the answers who's the winner. Okay. And thank you so much in advance. It really means a lot for us so that we can serve you better. Knowing you better, we can serve you better indeed. So great. And now it's time to let you know that today I'm very, very excited to have someone who is a magical person, I would say. I've met her a year ago, and we did have a private session, and she told me her story. And ever since that time, I thought, I think this would be a great, addition to our show. And I thought of this friend now who is an expert in manifestation of abundance and prosperity. She has a lot of wisdom to share with us, with you today. And I would love to introduce her now with a few words before I bring her in. And let me tell you then that this is someone who is a vibrational communicator, a music teacher, a writer, and a scientist. She helps people to release triggers of victimhood mentality so they can tune into vibrations of their desired reality. So it's not only money, it is money and so much more, right? What is your desire at your heart of hearts? And she knows exactly how to help you there. Through her own journey out from victimhood consciousness, she learned about 3 roads in the victim game, as well as methods that helped her to break free from victim consciousness. So much of that is going around, and has now created a life filled with harmonious relationships and joy. She lives a happy and abundant life in Croatia, where she's from, with her husband and children. So please welcome and welcome Tena. Please, Tena, the team. She's going to explain lots about what is going on in terms of timelines and in terms of how to connect with the key to manifesting abundance and prosperity. So let's welcome Tena. TENA, how are you?
Hello, I'm so happy that I'm here. So thank you very much from my heart. And I'm so happy that our topic just merged because I listened what you experienced and that guy, I'm not sure, what's his name?
Alexander Quinn, yeah.
Yeah, he said that it's a very intensive time, very intensive period. And I also experienced when this program was creating itself, I experienced tremendous pain. My tooth inflated, and 6 months before I fixed that, and now it inflated. And I just knew, the tooth is pain, is anger, resentment. It's all of that stuff. Oh, yeah, it's time to release it. And uh, first, it was enough one painkiller per every 12 hours, then every 10 hours, then 8 hours, and then it didn't work. I was crying for pain. It was such a relief. And I was also aware, yeah, right, new program. It will be a powerful program. So thank you for mentioning that.
My pleasure. Thank you, TENA. Thank you so much. Yes, it's going on. We are in the middle of a process and it's getting like stronger and we're experiencing aches and pains. And yes, I mean, as we are speaking, I have a pain on my spine, literally. So it's really real. It is real. So I would love for you to then start with my first question. I think it's the obvious question. Tell us a little bit about your beginnings from how you started, maybe telling us a little bit about your obstacles and then how you really overcame your obstacles to your breakthroughs and how you got and in touch and tap into this energy of abundance and joy. I know that you live in such a joyous life with your family there in front of the Mediterranean, such an amazing place. And most of your life you spent there in joy, in bliss. So tell us how you got that. What is your journey that is so amazing so that we can get inspiration and maybe you can help us get there as well, Tena?
Okay, once upon a time, there was a happy little girl who loved to learn, go to school, and then she ended college and everything was perfect, a really great student life, and then she met her husband.
That's a very sweet story.
And then all her troubles began. So first, unexpectedly, she got pregnant. And she was so out of her mind because, oh, she's pregnant, and she felt like she was 16. I tell my mother, and I said, "Oh, mom, how will I tell to my mother?" Yeah, it's like a surprise, like in the middle of the winter. So then, first child. Uh, 3 days after he was born, he died. So in 3 days, unexplainably, no one couldn't tell what happened. He just fall asleep, like it's a sudden infant death syndrome. And when I gave birth to him, I was such in high energy. Nothing was important, and all those, my what I plan to do to finish PhD, nothing was important. I felt so bliss. And then after I was flying, and 3 days after, I was totally dropped into hell. So I learned the lunatic level of our consciousness, and I went through it consciously. So then my journey began, but that was just the beginning. That like in opera overture, and then I gave birth to my son. He's healthy, but he was so crying a lot during the night, and I didn't sleep for like 8 months. And after that, we planned to go to move to Kenya. My husband got a job there and everything. But then I gave birth to my daughter, and she had seizures. She's a special needs child, and my life totally collapsed. It was 9 months, the worst 9 months in my life. So I had a great tool. I knew English language. I knew to do research. I knew to do tests. I had a scientific background since I finished PhD. And I tested many healing modalities, different, from visualization, positive thinking, NLP, mind, then emotional stuff, and what worked the best. The physical, it's access bars. I felt finally I can breathe. And then compassion key. Self-directed compassion. When I said to myself, in the third person, I'm so sorry, your life is terrible. It's not, I think positive, everything is good, everything. Yeah, right. But I'm falling apart. So point is, feeling is healing. And now we are in the time when you cannot put under the carpet all your, dark stuff. It's time to release it. And today, in today's process, we will release a lot, as much as we can, because in November the timelines are splitting, and it's like a finish. It's finale.
Oh my God,
So
it's so good to know about this. It's so great that you're here in a timely fashion, Tena, so that you can tell us everything about it in a second. So thank you for that. So your journey, your early steps were quite dramatic, were quite strong and painful. And that is even more telling in terms that, yes, you know how to get out of that, how to overcome that, and transmute it into something beautiful and positive, right? So in my next question would be, first off, before we talk about this, and I tell you friends that Tena has a little presentation to talk about these things so that you can have a visual as well of what she's talking about in a very brief presentation before we get into the actual clearing that she's so happy to share with all of us. And then, of course, we're going to open for Q&A. So begin to think about your questions so that you have them ready at the end of our show today. So the second question then, what is your point of view in terms of abundance? How do you understand abundance? What is abundance for you in general, Tena?
Okay, so first, it is important to know that I went from totally broke. My husband had an issue also. He was a gambler. He gambled a lot of money and stole money from me. So we lived in 2014, like from from my maternal money from state. It's like a social welfare. I don't know how in the USA. And so how it progressed. As I cleared my field myself, then my abundance, money situation and living situation and everything went better. And money just arrived. And now I'm in the place where, oh, by the way, I just want to, we had a period like a family. We traveled in hotels. We traveled to France for 12 days. It's like travelings that we couldn't imagine back then when we were living from my maternal money. So the abundance extended. So we are at the point where I really love place I live. We bought an apartment, we have garden, we have a really nice place to live, and I love it. I enjoy it. And I have to mention, this is a very important thing. My version of abundance is not the same as yours. Okay, so that? Yeah, because my abundance, somebody prefer a cottage in a cottage village place with open spaces. Somebody want to be busy town or hectic. So we don't have the same issues. Not issues. We have the same issues.
Preferences, maybe, or desires, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And what we are doing by tuning ourselves in a crystal spiral is revealing what our soul wants, where do we want to live. Do I want to live? I love my country, I love my surroundings, I love my circle of friends, of families, and all travels and everything. I really love it. So you have your own paradise in your part of the world, no matter where you are.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yes, of course, it will be your unique spot in paradise as you dream it, as you desire it, as you feel it in your heart. So it's obviously it's different from everybody else, right? Yeah, we get the point. Yes. So yes, please go
I
ahead.
just wanted to mention, so the difference between crystal spiral abundance vision and Metatronic spiral abundance vision is that we are bombarded what the abundance and happy life is, a beautiful woman's car. So that's a version of abundance that this spiral, this template is implanting in our minds. So if you think, oh, I wish I had the money, I will, buy 3 cars. That's what this matrix implanted in you, So
Well, that's
tune
a
into
key
your
thing.
heart. Yeah, tune into your heart. What is,
A-
so you know difference.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. I totally agree that it all starts in the center of our heart center, which is a spiritual heart. I totally agree on that, Tina. Would you like to open up to your presentation? Because I think it's a good time to speak about the 2 waves that you were telling us
Uh,
about before.
Yes,
So,
yes, I would love you. I planned it to be very briefly, maximum 3 minutes. I will just share my screen. Can you see it?
yes,
Can you
we can.
see my presentation? Okay,
Yeah.
so just a second. We are going to. So the difference between crystal spiral template, it's organic code, it's a source code, it's who you are, who we are, and this reversal Metatronic temple spiral, the major of humanity, we are in that negativity, fear, scarcity, lack, that's victim consciousness, that is Metatronic temple spiral. And crystal temple spiral is abundance, love, there is enough for everyone, self-sustainability, and so on. Okay, so first,
Beautiful.
difference, they have different geometry. The eternal life creation code is this geometry, and finite code is Metatronic code. And now you can recognize in a spiritual community, many people are unconscious of that. However, we are in time where it's very important to know in what timeline you are tuning in. So if you're feeding yourself with negativity, with dark agendas, with fear, with chaos, with fight, victim game, villain, and all of that stuff, you are supporting and tuning into fallen final creation. Okay, well,
Mm.
at the end, we are all going to end up at because we are source. We are going to get back to the source, but it is different if you are going get back to the source like a space dust, because this system is finite. It will erode. It will destroy itself. Or you want to come home as a full consciousness with fully conscious. So that's difference. Okay, that's just geometry. And we are now, can you see this arrow? We are, November is here. So Fibonacci spiral is a Metatronic spiral, and this crystal spiral. They are merging. And
Sorry to interrupt. So it's just the first slide that we're seeing now on the screen, Tena. I don't know if you would like to go to the second slide.
Okay, never mind. I will just stop my sharing. I think you get the point. I will stop sharing. You get the point. And just to receive visually these geometries, to know to recognize energetically, to receive it.
Yeah.
And you can emotionally recognize it if it feels light, expansive, self supportive, kind, gentle. That's crystal spiral. And if it feels like metal, shady, foggy, shady, catchy, like more instinctive, then it's a Metatronic spiral template. You're interacting with that stuff, so you know the difference. And now we are going, today we are going to do also energetic process of clearing fog.
So you're using the Metatronic spiral as the negative version of the two spirals of the two options here? Is that
Yeah, well, yes, a negative in the sense of fear-based, you know,
why
like
Metatronic? It sounds like
what?
it's strange to have the Metatronic. Like, does it come from Metatron or is it another word here?
It's I suggest if you want everyone who wants to know more about it, just look at Kailontic science work. So you can find. So because of the time, I just don't want to go in details.
Perfect. Yes, that's fine. Okay. So yes, you need to be aware. We need to be aware that this is happening and that this is going to happen shortly, briefly, so that it's like for what you're saying here, Tena, it is time for us to make a choice, a conscious choice to where we want to move forward, what timeline we're choosing to move forward, right? On a conscious level. It's not something that happens by itself, but it looks like we need to make a conscious choice to be aligned with that desired timeline, positive timeline, right? Is that correct?
Yes, we have to use our free will in light, in love, because of too much misuse of a free will, we are here where we are. So it's now we have to choose love, choose peace, choose harmony, choose expansion, choose self-sustainability, sovereignty. Let go of drama.
Absolutely. So basically, in your work, Tena, you speak of three myths relating to scarcity consciousness and probably our relationship with money. So many people are really concerned and worried about paying their bills still on survival mode. So can you tell us about these three myths pertaining to this, please?
Yes, three myths originates from this Metatronic reversal fear within consciousness. The first myth is there is not enough. So I'm not enough. So I'm seeking approval that I'm enough from outside. I don't have enough money. I'm victim. I'm poor. And then turning roles into savior. So there is not enough. There is not enough.
Yeah.
And just a second. So, like faster will the fittest survival. The fittest survive, but you have to have more money to survive. So I'm not just into that energy. The main difference is it originates from the scarcity mentality. And
Limitations,
so
right? Believing that
limitation,
we're
because
limited.
I don't have enough, so I have to grab it to myself. And what happens? It becomes stinky because money is energy and it has to flow. It has to go through you and to be soul aligned. And one more thing, money follows your soul's purpose. When you are in your soul purpose, money just just come. And if you are working a job that is not in alignment with your soul, you will probably leak your money in many directions.
That's a very, very interesting point. So money flows to where your soul desire is, right? In a way, like you open up to whatever you need or your heart desires that it's good for you and the money will come. Is that the concept behind these words?
Yes, it's important to follow your soul, to follow your heart, to follow ease, to do during your day more things that expands you, make you feel expanded, to be in that energy. And that is the energy of a crystal spiral. It's a true abundance energy. And there is different energy, like I need money for that, I need money. That's these programs are from your parents, from your childhood, from your society. So you're fixated on money and not actually what you need. You think that you need money to I don't know what, probably to buy a car to feel better, or whatever. And the truth is, do you need it? Does a bicycle serve you better because you're in the center of the town, it is traffic jam, the money, so, it's your fixation that you want a car, but in this particular situation, bicycle serves you better. So always ask, will you serve me? If you are buying something, do I really need it? Does my soul needs it? Yeah.
So are we to understand, therefore, by your words that, I mean, manifestation is easier and is, I won't say instant, but it's actually possible when there is true purpose in the object of our desire? Is that how it works?
Yes.
When it's something that our ego, in other words, when it's something that our ego is wanting to have because it's beautiful, or my friend has it and I want to have it too. So I understand from your words that it actually happens, that manifestation happens when we truly need it for a greater good. Is that how manifestation works? As per
Yes.
your words?
Yes. And it's magical because many beautiful synchronicities are, just putting it full in place, and like puzzle, boom, 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 everything goes smoothly, like a knife through butter. Everything is smooth. Every day is smooth. That's the energy,
So
the
yeah,
the
what I'm
energy. What
saying,
we're
yes, it's actually very beautiful as you say it. And I'm thinking, I think and I feel as you're speaking, Tena, that it looks like we need to be responsible for what we are wishing then. Something,
Yeah,
those things that are really for our greater good. And we need to be wise enough and open enough, conscientious enough to see what we are trying to attract to our lives. It seems like whatever is really good and necessary will come in a flow. Whereas if it's just, say, a tantrum from the ego mind, then it will not happen as easily or will not happen at all and will make us feel even worse. And we're trying to figure out how it works. Maybe we're getting to the key. Is that so?
yes, and I believe this clearing is going to clear the stubbornness. I need that, and I'm not willing to let go of, let's say, you need something, you need to pay some whatever, and you have something that you can sell, but
Mm,
I'm not giving away that, so you're just boxing things and not allowing that thing to serve you, because the Metatronic code, you
yeah.
are servant, servant, you are not, you are slave,
Yeah.
you are slave, and
Mm,
you just want that, I want that, and that is program that needs to be cleared. And I feel something is already, the stubbornness,
mm,
it has to be that way. uh, I want that, I need that, I really need that, I would rather die than sell my car, it's the energy of fight, not giving away something that is your, and that comes from fear,
mm,
because you're scared that you will
mhm,
lose it. Somebody, it's all within consciousness, this Metatronic line, that's the difference. It's
mhm.
difference from what energy you are living your life. Because now you're creating with your choices, with your thoughts, you're creating your next 4 years.
Mm. I have a question now that comes to my mind as I'm listening to you carefully. You know what came to my mind is affirmations. Affirmations have been used by the metaphysical for so long, and so my question is because affirmations entail repetition, daily repetition. As soon as I get up or wake up in the morning, before bedtime, and falling to sleep. So it's like repetition. Is this repetition of the focal point for my desired object, let's say a house? Um, is this okay to do that? Because again, to me, it's relating to this fixation that you're talking about in terms of repeating over and over. Am I imposing something, or is it true, honest desire as well?
Okay, so how you can know, if your affirmation is something what you're forcing yourself to do, and something what comes naturally.
I have no
If it
idea.
let's say that you wake up, so this is how I do it. I wake up and I do a meditation and I visualize, it's not daydreaming, it's not a repetition of words. It's not mental repetition. I'm doing it, and that's how you create things, with your feeling. You're tuning it. Yes, you're feeling it. You're feeling that reality. You're feeling everything goes smoothly. You feel that. So you can, so that is, you feel that you are surrendering to that energy, and not more than 5 minutes, because it goes into daydreaming. And if you are doing affirmation, and you are forcing yourself and you have some resistance, that's something to explore. But if for your reality, if for you affirmation, you feel expanded and you're looking forward to your affirmation, then do it. If it feels expensive, if it's your way, it's whatever it is it your way, just do that, and to bring yourself in that expanded state of abundance.
That's beautiful. Energy. Very beautiful, very beautiful. So yes, so in other words, we've been talking about different ways to understand abundance. So what's, just to put it in a few words, what is the key to abundance then? Put it in a nutshell, as per your experience, Tena.
The key is in your heart. Here is the key. It is the spark of the source, who you are. Just allow that spark. That is you. You are abundant, and all of this just game you agreed to play. And now you can choose to stop playing it if you're bored with, all this pain. And I'm definitely done with that, So just ask your heart, connect me, connect me, connect me, connect me. And just allow heart guide me, and surrender to guidance of your heart. And when brains are okay, what's that? Clear, clear, clear. What's that? Clear. And there's something how you can stop your thoughts. It's the space between breath in and out.
Right.
And bring more, as much as you can, bring yourself into present moment, because in present moment you create your next present moment, and you can switch the energy. Okay, I let go. What is this? If it's hard, I'm just feel it, observe it, receive it, feel it, and let it go, clear, with whatever technique you use and whatever way works for you.
It's actually nice, because I was thinking of asking you how to connect. For many people, they still find it challenging to connect with their heart and soul. And they're asking questions, yes, but how? I don't feel anything, or I don't feel any. But you just told us that it is with breathing, with the breath, and also with your intention. And I would say maybe trust as well, right? That this is happening, that you are actually connecting with your soul as we speak. Because there's always this, what else do I need to feel? What else do I need to see? And if nothing can be seen, then there's a matter of trust to support us as we're beginning to experience the connection, right, with our source, with our divine essence, with our true self, or I am presence, whatever we call it, anchoring in our hearts. Because as you very well said, Tena, and I totally agree, it all happens from the start out, from the heart out. So the love there is the greatest healer and the greatest manifester, right? So now the exercise of this vibration expanding in our heart center is what I would like to ask. Is there anything else that you could tell us as to how we can, for those who are beginners, because maybe a lot has been in our head, but now we need to shift to our heart center to really make it vibrate in a more Christic way, right? More loving way. Is there anything that you can tell us to support this exercise of making our heart vibrate with more love, more trust, no matter what happens around us, which there's so much out there? So what is the key thing that would help us make the shift to our heart and make it vibrate stronger, more deeply, more beautifully?
First, you don't have to do anything. So recognizing, I don't have to do anything. Asking question, what do I want to experience today? What energies I'm tuning in today? And the good thing is also to have a meditation that will energetically put you back to to the right track. If you're to have some source of the way you are bringing yourself in. Okay, now we are in. Now we are in. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, Tena, maybe this is a good time to move into our meditation, and it's more like clearing meditation. So, would you like to guide us now?
Yes.
Starting?
Okay, we can start. So I will just put off my camera, and you can also relax. You can put off your cameras.
Okay.
Take a few deep breaths. You can lay down or
Okay,
sit.
so let's just follow Tena. She's going to clear these energies, group clearing starting right now. So I invite you to just make yourself comfy and we pass the mic on to Tena. So enjoy the clearing.
Okay, just take a deep breath. We are imagining that we are very, very tall. We are connecting. Our field is connecting. Our higher selves are connecting. Okay, we are creating a beautiful field of our higher self, no matter if you participate live or later in different now moment on a recording. So, okay, the light, the source of the light is pouring through your crown, through the whole field, through your individual crowns, balancing left and right, up and down, soothing nervous system. Okay, all fight or flight nervous system now is being soothed. Yeah, soothing, release. You can release, you can relax. There is no bears and tigers anymore. You can relax. Everyone who are experienced is you. Okay, light clear, light clear, light clear. So all these fogs, now we are clearing third eye. So everything would prevent you to recognize the truth, to recognize the source, crystal, geometry, eternal life. Okay, like all these foggy illusions of Metatronic codes. Okay, light clear, light clear, clear. Everything is clearing and the light is clearing your eyes, ears, so you can recognize the truth, the sound of truth. Truth has its own unique vibration. You simply know what truth is. Now we are in hearts, so clearing all blocks around hearts or grief. Light clear, light clear. Okay, going in even deeper, total devastation. Yeah. Vow. So we are going into a moment where we vow that we will never ever allow anyone to hurt us. We are locked and blocked our heart for alternatives. So clearing the agreements. Okay, going into that timeline, that situation, light, healing all versions of us. And we are including and inviting our relatives, our mother, our father, to experience being deeply, deeply hurt, being devastated, dying in pain, tremendous pain, okay? All this frequency of pain, when we sold our soul just to stop the pain. And all manipulation from this Metatronic old fatality programs, okay, manipulations and the guilt, okay, everywhere we hold guilt, where we are ashamed of ourselves and we feel so shamefully guilt. Okay, light clear. Light, healing through all lifetime space realities, healing timelines, healing and clearing and closing the Metatronic code timelines, closing timelines, okay, healing, integrating soul pieces, okay, and emissaries now present and escort the discarnates and other energy forms that are not allowed to interfere with our field anymore. Now, okay, so, okay, the light is pouring through your back, belly, yeah, clearing everything what originates from power games, feeling not powerful and feeling, yeah, powerful only when you see someone who is less than you, who is weaker than you. Okay, that is the role of savior. Okay, so identifying, locating a role of savior, we couldn't help ourselves, so we were helping others and put a lot of problems on our back. So all other people's problems and problems we put on other people, now it's time to let go and to release all these problems, all these agreements, all these vows, like and clearing energy, their energy out of your field, and your energy is coming back to your field. And now the light is clearing reproductive organs, female and male. Okay, and that and geometric stack, all reversals from second chakra in this geometric Metatronic code template. So now we are dismantling, disintegrating Metatronic code, light clear, and all these trauma, drama, conclusions, vows, oaths, agreements from that template, and clearing the residuals of that template, light clear. Okay, there is not enough. Yeah, I am not enough. There is not enough. There is no one to save me. Poor me. Yeah, poor me. Okay, clearing the hips, the stability, and the legs, and every pattern that is connected with the going forward, tuning into crystal spiral, choosing crystal spiral. So everywhere where locked yourself by not willing to let go. So all identification with things, this ego programming, identifications. My value is equal how much my clothes worth, how much my car is value. The value of myself is the value of my car. The value of myself is the value of my house. The value of myself is the value of, just a sec, of any physical object. So everywhere where we, accidentally, not consciously, unconsciously, okay, we're programmed that our value is what we have and what we do. My value is I'm a lawyer. My value is in being a teacher. My value is, okay, all these roles, like clear, light, control, lifetime, space, events, realities, all identification with roles, with things, with something outside of you, okay, and all false feeling so big, like God, Godish, this evil stuff. It's delusional stuff, and all of this stuff. Lifetime, space, events, realities, clear. And the light is pouring through your legs and feet, and connecting with the crystalline heart of earth, and bouncing back to you through your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, neck, head. Okay, the crystal spiral is entering your template. Crystal, you're getting back to original template. Okay, to crystal spiral, and the crystal spiral template is now being activated, and all connections with Metatronic template is now being closed, shut down. Okay, light. Okay. Okay, now we are connecting and allowing the plasma frequency of crystal code, fail-safe host, abundance, sovereignty, freedom, allowing that wave to flow through us. And now we are diving into wave and we are swimming into the sea of crystal spiral. Our financial situation is becoming better and better. We are satisfied with our jobs. We are on our soul's mission. Remember, we are God, we are sovereign, we are free. And everywhere where we still feel difficulties, fight inside, we have awareness, it will pass. We have awareness that now we are in a birth canal and we have to birth ourselves in abundance, love, pure source, eternal energy, self-sustainability. We are activating the self-sustainability. We don't need anyone to feel power. We don't need anyone to feel beautiful. The beauty within us is shining and coming back to us, reflecting through other people. We are recognizing our reflection in the world. We are recognizing we are one soul family, and so it is. The energy is still grounding. We are grounding into 5D, crystal life field. Okay. You can slowly come back.
Yeah, Tena, this is very, very relaxing. I could feel the energy clearing from the start in my crown chakra. First, it was immediate. And I like the part where you touch the hips and the legs moving forward. That's interesting. Yeah, to clear the energies there. So, this is wonderful. I would like to hear from you, friends. If you have any, you can just relax first. If you need to take a nice deep breath first and then come back with us, that's very nice. Taking your time. When you're ready, it would be nice to let us know how it's feeling. And I would like to ask you, Tena, thank you so much for this beautiful clearing and powerful clearing. Do you still use these energies, clearing of energies for yourself and your daily life? How do you use this technique for yourself?
When I had a toothache, I used everything I know. And it seemed that nothing works because my tooth was getting worse. What I was using the NPA, non-personal, where this energy of, this pure energy of, that technique. I'm feeling that and I'm clearing myself. And I used compassion key. I'm so sorry your tooth aches. I'm so sorry you're dying in pain. I'm so sorry not even drug can help you. You know that. And I use some meditations. So, but the main thing is this: what with myself, compassion and feeling energy and just clearing it. With this MPA, let's say. And the new stuff I learned this summer is Dr. Doug Lehrer's oh my God. Never mind. Hear how it is go. I recognize peace in every cell of my body. And then I take a deep breath. And I recognize peace in every cell of my body. And then I recognize tension in every cell of my body. So that's the new technique I start to use. So thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's very interesting to see how it works on ourselves. Uh, so yeah, I remember that you first started telling us the components of this clearing activity by that is pertaining to what happened to you years ago. The aspect of compassion when you started feeling that when you had compassion for yourself, having gone through so much pain, with your baby, and then other things that happened when you started, no, I need to acknowledge my pain. This is real. Not just as well, well, let's just focus on the light and all is fine. I mean, no. I think that we have changed a lot in this respect. We're now acknowledging first that this is happening. We're acknowledging our feelings, connecting with our feeling state, even though it's uncomfortable and not the best feelings that we can experience. But then from there, moving on, right, to clearing and doing what needs to be done. Is that how it happens?
Yeah, that's it. And your daily life, people you meet, how you react to people, to situation, to something from your daily life, something from future, something from past, is showing you. These reactions. It's actually a good thing because it's your own guidance. If you feel triggered by, let's say, you saw your mother-in-law and I feel something. So there is something to clear, to look at, and focus not on the story. Just forget the story. Focus on feeling. Feel
Mm.
it and give yourself compassion. I'm so sorry. She's such a whatever. I'm not sure. So that's how you use your daily life as a tool to show you where to look. And also, it is good to write what you experience. It's very good. So, and it's crucial, particularly in this time of year, to regularly do a practice. Maintain your field, maintain your body, clear yourself as much as the energy goes and wants to clear, because there is no solution in everything is good, everything is good. No, it will pop, this everything is good. This will pop out as a crazy driver who will hit you and you will end up in a hospital.
Yes, it's true. I mean, we yes, it's true. I mean, we need to acknowledge, well, this is happening, it's real. Yes, 3D is an illusion. Some people say, well, I'm feeling it quite real right now, and I'm here as well, right? In our multidimensionality, this part is also real in its own
Yeah.
right, and it's okay. That's what we're here for. So if you agree, then I would like to open up the mic and see who would love to ask your questions. We're now passing it all on to you, dear friends. What questions do you have for Tena that she can answer? And maybe, I don't know if that would be appropriate to maybe do a more personal clearing if that's needed. Would you do that?
Yes, but it's better that we go, that I hear audio, that we go
Yes,
live.
yes, of course. So any hands up? And I see some comments here. Thank you, Margaret. This is so perfect for us now, past of the mythology of survival with money. Thank you, Margaret, for your comment. And Linda says, so beautiful, thank you. Truth has its own vibration. That's a powerful statement pertaining to what was said before. And then trainer Maya, very potent clearing. I feel much lighter. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, friends. So anybody would like to come up and just don't be shy. You can come up and take this time, which is all for you, and see what what Tena can do, what we can do for you right here and right now. This is your moment. So, what questions do you have in your heart?
Hello?
Hi.
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 Hi, Margaret. Hi, hello.
A long
So,
time.
what's your question, Margaret? Happy to see you here.
I I am at this pivotal dimensional thing where I want the freedom from stuff. I would like to give everything away and still not be naked, but be free to practice and be the being of just the energetic, creative potential, whatever that is. And I keep getting pushed, it's like this, you know, the car insurance just came and they want it all now. And, all this stuff. And I think my soul wants freedom.
Okay, so thank you. So you want me to clear that. Okay. Where do you
Yes.
feel it in your body, being stuck? I want to free. I'm so where do you feel it? I want freedom.
In my whole chest, I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Terrified. Okay, just focus on your heart and say, I'm so sorry freedom terrifies you.
So sorry. I'm so sorry I've terrified myself, or
I'm so sorry freedom terrifies you.
I'm so sorry freedom terrifies me.
You, in third
You.
person.
I'm so sorry freedom terrifies
Terrifies
you.
you.
You. I'm
I'm
so
so
sorry.
sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry you're scared of unknown.
I'm so sorry you're scared of unknown. I'm so sorry you're
I'm so
scared of
sorry
unknown.
you forget how your soul aligned life feels.
I'm so sorry you forget how your soul aligned to light feels.
Life feels. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay, feels of light.
Now we are clearing all blocks. That's for all of us to connect us with feeling of our soul's aligned life our soul want to live. Okay. Okay, just a second, because we can. It's like tuning the radio station. Timelines are vibration. So, like, imagine that you have a lot of radio station, and you're just like this button. In old radio stations, you are tuning, finding this vibration of my soul, the highest vibration.
So,
Okay, tune, tune, tune,
so,
tune, 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 tune. Okay, light. Just a second. How do you feel in your chest?
that's it. It's like, I guess my soul just said, I'm out of here. Our soul is very tender. And when we're so stressed, it just kind of waits until like,
Okay, okay.
that's the feeling.
Okay, just a second. Okay, okay. Just repeat after me. That is the other, the last technique I learned. I recognize
I
freedom in
reckon
every cell in my body.
I recognize
Freedom
freedom in every electric cell of my body.
in every cell of my body.
And I recognize freedom in every cell of my body.
Okay, just take a deep breath and hold the breath. You can do it as well. Just hold it and listen my words and repeat in your mind. I recognize freedom in every cell of my body. I recognize freedom. Every cell of my body vibrates with the vibration of freedom. I recognize freedom in every cell of my body. Body, freedom. Soul's aligned. Life, joy, soul, peace, soul expansion. Tuning into life, like tuning into soul. Okay, and breathe. How do you feel?
Much better, yeah.
In your chest.
Um, it feels like there was a heat in there, but now it's cool. It's it's very calm. There was a fire going on.
Now
So
it's
thank
calm.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As usual.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, Margaret. Thank you for coming up. And we have trainer Maya, who's ready here, raising her hand.
Hi.
Hello, Maya or Maja? Maya? Is that the way we say it? Hello? Can you unmute yourself, please? If you can unmute yourself, please. Hello?
Okay. Okay.
Hello, trainer Maya. Can you unmute yourself?
Hi, can you hear me?
There we go.
Hi.
I'm sorry, my internet connection is not so good. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, yes.
Good.
Thank you for the wonderful clearing. I really enjoyed it. As you were sharing about your life's experience and everything you went through, I could relate to some of it. And what boils down to for me right now, this particular stage of my journey, is that I would like to manifest like a feeling, peace and contentment. It's just like I'm missing the point completely. I want money, I want this, I want that. I manifested somehow and I'm unhappy. And I'm still unhappy. It's like I have no idea what I want. Okay.
Okay.
So can I just please be peaceful and content? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Obviously.
Okay. Okay. I'll repeat after me. I recognize chaos in every cell in my body.
I recognize what?
Chaos, chaotic energy, chaos.
Okay. I recognize chaos in every cell of my body.
Okay, just take a deep breath and hold your breath and just repeat in your mind my words. I recognize chaos in every cell in my body. Okay, the energy of chaos. I recognize the energy of chaos. I recognize, okay, the energy of chaos. I recognize the energy of chaos in every cell of my body. And you can breathe. How do you feel in your body?
Just kind of a bit jittery, like I had too much coffee, like in my solar plexus, something is moving.
Okay,
weird.
Okay, cool. So repeat after me. I recognize peace in every cell of my body.
I recognize peace in every cell of my body.
Take a deep breath and hold it. I recognize peace, and repeat in your mind. I recognize peace in my body. I recognize peace in every cell of my body. Every cell of my body is vibrating with vibration of peace, vibration of peace in every cell. I recognize. Okay, breathe. How is now?
I don't know, something's weird with my stomach still. Like there's like some kind of energy in my solar plexus. I don't know what to do with it.
Okay, this I don't know what to do with it. Repeat after me. This I don't know what to do with it.
This I don't know what to do with it.
This energy of I don't know what to do with it. This energy of I don't know what to do with it. Okay, if you have your own process, that's completely fine. I will finish it. This energy of I don't know what to do with it. Oh, it's powerlessness. It's total powerless. I don't know. No one wants to help me. I don't know. clear, 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 light and space means realities. Wherever you're still stuck with that Metatron code of, no, nothing works for me. Clear, 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 light, clear, light, light, clear, light, clear. Not willing, rather be right than free, not willing to let go, light, clear, light, clear, light, clear, light. Light and space means realities, light, clear, light, 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 light. How it feels now. How it feels now. Are you okay? Just a second.
Maybe the connection is failing at this point. I'm hoping that she could follow.
Okay.
Trainer Maya, are you there?
Okay. Probably
she'll come back when she's restored and her connection is restored.
Yeah, but it's okay. The energies are still working, so it's nothing. She received and feels not 100% done, like 90%.
She'll come back when she's ready, right?
Okay.
Okay. So yes, I'm hoping that she can show up and tell us a little feedback how she's feeling. And we move on to Marlene. So hi, Marlena.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
Come up and thank you for your question. Come up and Tin is here for you.
Yeah. Let me see. Since January until now, I've had like my business that I had for 11 and a half years just disappeared overnight. And I was given no reason, so I assumed it was a hacker. And so my income, of course, was stopped. And thankfully I had money, you know, aside that I was able to stay afloat. And I've taken on a new direction in my life, of course. So maybe I thought, well, maybe it's the universe saying, okay, you need to go this way now. But I'd like to get it off the ground and get it flowing, get my money flowing in.
So thank you. So this is the question, what Bob, what are you aware of and that are you not yet aware of? What do you know? What you think that you don't know? What your soul knows and your mind doesn't? What is that? What your soul knows about that business that was hacked? What your soul knows?
The one that was hacked?
Yeah. You don't have to answer. It's okay. You just get it energetically. So, what is do you feel some intensity in your body right now regarding that topic? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry. By chance, the sun just came.
I feel, you know.
Okay, so let's tune into that energy. Business being felt, you know, and a lot of interruptions around us. So that has to do something energetically. So now we are going to the highest level of our agreements with you, with that people related to that business. We are now clearing the business, the new business path. So all business stuff that is founded in scarcity mentality, victim consciousness, this Metatronic field template, true light. Okay, all of that, let it be clear. True light and space. Light. Okay, and now, regret, lots of regret, energy of regret. Okay, how do you feel in your body now?
Oof. Well, I'm receiving the clearing and letting it roll off my spine, you know, like it's old energy attached to my back, you know.
Yeah, just focus on your heart and say, I'm so sorry you resist to let go of an old energy.
I'm so sorry that you resist to let go of an old energy.
I'm so sorry you don't know what stops you from releasing scarcity mentality.
I'm so sorry that you don't know how to release old energy of scarcity.
Okay. I'm so sorry you forget that you just have to tune into your soul's path.
I'm so sorry that you have to tune into your soul's path.
I'm so sorry you forget that
So
you have to tune into your soul path.
so sorry that you forget that you have to tune into your soul's path.
I'm so sorry you're scared to dive deeply inside your heart.
I'm so sorry that you're scared to dive deeply into your heart.
Okay.
Interruption City.
I'm so sorry you don't open your heart and tune into crystal spiral timeline now.
Can you say that again? Because my phone's
I'm
ringing,
so
doors
sorry
knocking.
I'm so sorry you don't open your heart
I'm so sorry that you don't open your heart
and tune into
and tune into
crystal spiral timeline now.
crystal spiral timeline now.
Okay. Okay, now you're tuning into the best life, your business set up in abundance field, self-sustainable, expansive, peaceful, patience, energy of patience. Mhm. How do you feel in your body?
Well, my body actually moved backward. It was kind of weird. Like I'm sitting here and my body was forward, like towards the screen. And then it just started moving backward into straightening up, like straightening up.
I'm so sorry you don't break all contracts with scarcity field now.
I'm so sorry that you don't break scarcity contracts.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry you're not willing to choose 100% light.
So sorry that you're not willing to choose 100% light.
Okay. So how it feels now?
I feel things moving off of me.
Okay, cool. So the point is to align your choices with crystal spiral, with your free will. Make choices from your heart to benefit others, to benefit yourself, to be honest, transparent, clear. So that's choices, to clean after ourselves. That's choices, physical choices we have to present, that we are ready to tune into abundance, into infinite abundance. Show universe with our choices, with our actions, with our thoughts. Monitor our thoughts and clear it, delete it. Be conscious what you feed yourself with, what kind of news you're watching, TV and such. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't watch the news, so.
It's okay. How do you feel in your body?
It's like I said, there's things moving off of me, heaviness, stress. Other people's energy felt like it was stuck to me.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's starting to like lighten up.
Yeah, the energy will keep moving at least 24 hours or 48 hours. So.
Oh, awesome. Now,
Yeah.
how do we connect with you, like privately or something?
Yes, I was about to talk about that, Marlena. That's a very, very good question. But we have time for one more person who would like to show up. But before, to those who would like to go deeper on a more private level, maybe Tena, you could tell us more about that, how people can access you so that they have more time, you know, to go deeper with more private affairs and that they can come
Okay,
to you. Please.
so I prepared especially for Abundance Series, this summit, a package. It's crafted around abundance, around the soul infused abundance. And I created, okay, the program literally created itself. It's a 3 days intensive, 90 minutes calls, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday next week, from 7th until 9th of October. You can buy abundance package. We will have, so the calls are structured like this. It's a educational part, group energy clearing, and after group energy clearing, you have chance to raise your hands and to receive a mini clearing like we did today. That is package A. And we have also package B. It's included everything in package A. So this live course, 3 days intensive, abundance intensive, plus 40 minutes one-on-one energy clearing trigger release sessions, you know, where we go deeper and we clear a lot, because if you experience what we can clear in 5 minutes to 10 minutes, then in 40, it's a lot. So that's a special offer for this summit.
Perfect. And friends, you can see the link on the chat. Of course, if you don't have enough time now to click here, you can do it now if you will and take a look there. Everything is explained there. And in addition to this access, you can also, oh, sorry, Tena. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, I just forgot to tell you, this is very important stuff. I prepared for you a special bonus, you know, for new people who don't have, are not familiar with magical money program, magical relationship with money. That's 16-week. That was a 16-week live program, and we recorded clearings, and clearings are crafted about this scarcity myth, and you will learn a lot about why people are stingy. You know, the money types. It's focused on money. So, and in my experience, what that summer I did that, my father manifested, you know, it's affected the whole family, manifested the apartment at the coast and land worth very much. It's like $1 million something, you know. So it's a very good program to infuse yourself with these energies and consciousness about scarcity consciousness, so you can tune into abundance consciousness. There is something when you think it mentally, when you learn it mentally, and then in combination with experiencing clearings. So that's why this program is, you know, the programs I do are combination mental stuff, learning and clearing. And it's bonus for people who buy this program within 48 hours, I believe, or 72 hours.
September the 30th. Yes, right. September the 30th, early bird. Yeah. I remember seeing that in your package. So yes, friends, you can click it here now if you're interested. And tomorrow you can also see the link in an email that you will be receiving in the afternoon ET time, Eastern time, so that you can again go more thoroughly and see the information more in detail. You can have more time to check on all of that. This is very powerful. I tried these programs a year ago and they're very amazing. They just blow your mind away. They really make big changes in our consciousness. Anything else, Tina? We still have a few moments. Maybe somebody else would like to come up and ask a question. Is there anybody else? We still have a few more moments. Maybe someone would like to show up and raise their hands. Take advantage of Tina. She's here for you and giving you a nice sample what she does. Lucy's here. All right, good, good. Please unmute yourself, Lucy. Thank you for showing up. Hi. Hello.
Thank you for having the time to work on me. So yes, I'm worried about money. I'm debating how to make money to finish my book. So I have a sole purpose, and I'm in the process of writing a book. I haven't started my business yet, so it's the financial concerns is kind of slowing down the process.
Okay, so what is the reality? Can you pay your bills?
Right now, with difficulty.
With difficulty. Okay, so is there anything when you think about that creates an unpleasant intensity in your body?
Does it create unpleasant?
Not big. Imagine that you can't pay the bills. What will happen then?
Oh, then I get it's like I curl up into a ball. I get constricted.
Okay.
It's in my stomach.
Okay. Okay, what is your worst fear? Just tune into it. Tune into your stomach. The worst fear is you didn't pay the bills, and then what happened? You were kicked out of your house. You lost everything. Okay, let's clear that energy. Okay, so everywhere where you experience loss, being starvation, that's for all of us. Okay, being starved to die, not being able to pay the bills. So we were beaten, we were kicked out, we were embarrassed and shamed. So let's tune into the shame. Okay. Just focus on your heart and repeat after me in the third person, like I say. I'm so sorry, shame is stronger than your light.
I'm so sorry, shame is stronger than your light.
So what's happening in your body?
I feel a release. Yeah, I just feel it lifted. I think it's
so what would you so let's do this. Okay, just repeat after me. I recognize I'm divine being, divine creator.
I recognize a divine creator.
I recognize I am the divine creator.
I recognize that I am the divine creator.
Okay, just take a deep breath and hold it, and repeat in your mind my words. I recognize I am divine creator. I recognize that I am divine creator in every cell of my body. I recognize that I created, unconsciously, and a lot of, so everywhere where you created unconsciously, all this full fear stuff, clear. I recognize I'm the creator. I recognize I choose the light. I choose abundance. Okay, you can breathe. Okay, you can breathe anyway. Right. Now clearing the path. How do you feel in your body?
Yeah, much better, much less.
Think about not having money, being a poor writer, poor healer, poor whatever.
Yeah.
How do you feel in your body when you think about that? Not having money. Do you feel intensity? Do you feel restriction? Do you feel
restriction? I feel restriction. I don't
where?
Around my heart.
Okay. Repeat after me. This I don't have.
This I don't have.
The energy of I don't have.
The energy of I don't have.
This pure energy of I don't have.
This pure energy of I don't have.
Is not personal.
Is not personal.
This pure energy of I don't have is not personal.
This pure energy of I don't have is not personal.
And I'm willing to experience it.
I'm willing to experience it.
Okay, how do you feel in your body? Think about not having money.
Oh wow.
Okay,
like
so there is,
it
okay,
doesn't
there is
bother me
just,
anymore. I feel like
yeah, I detected just a
a little bit.
doubt. It's a doubt. It's just the energy of doubt. Now we are releasing energy of doubt, not trusting yourself, not trusting that you're capable of surviving. And you survived your whole life. Why wouldn't you survive, writing your book? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you choose to experience ease, joy, relaxation. Yeah. Tuning into relaxation. You create from your relaxation, from your heart, from expansion. So practice a lot of expansion, going into nature, walking, and whatever makes you feel expanded, feel joyful, feel abundant. Because more you feel relaxed, more you feel in tuned in your heart and space between breath, you are tuned into field, in crystal abundance field. How it feels now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's cleared. I feel
Okay, now it's better.
much better.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
Thank you
Awesome.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Tina.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. Is there any last question that you have, Lucy, or can we
Oh,
consider
tell me
this complete?
what is the mantra that I should say as I practice this again on my own? Let me write it down.
You can say this, you tune into whatever you feel and finish your sentence. This is the energy of, let's say, blah. This blah, this energy of blah, this pure energy of blah is not personal. This pure energy of blah is not personal, and I'm willing to experience it. You can also give yourself compassion for that. But you do it in a negative form and in the third person, because your higher self is giving compassion to the wooden part of you. I'm so sorry you're scared that you won't survive. I'm so sorry you don't have enough, you believe that you don't have enough money. I'm so sorry you forget that you are a divine being and that you have all you choose to focus on. If you focus on joy, on ease, you will have more ease and joy. If you focus on death, fear, you will have more fear. So the antidote of, in place you are, let's say, not having enough money or whatever, the antidote and what you have and what you can do, and you have the power to choose situation and action in your daily life that expands you, that makes you feeling at ease. You don't have to do anything. Just be in your joy, in your relaxation. What would be so fun for me to do now? What my body wants to do now? Well, just being there, and of course put intention, and things are manifesting much faster now. So
Thank you. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you so much. So I think we're coming to a close now. Tina, would you like to close up with any final thought or any word that you find is timely for this now moment?
I just read a beautiful message in chat from Margaret. That my chest is like the whole universe is through my heart. Wow, you can't make this up. It is more than our minds could dream of happening and feeling. Our new world is much more than our minds could dream of happening and feeling. And just allow to enter that field, that abundance field. Just open yourself and allow that abundance field penetrates your every cell. Just allow. There is no point in resisting. There is no point of holding. What are you holding on to? On your car, what's the value? You can create 10,000s of cars because you're a creator. but you have clear yourself and develop so that you can. And the path is be in now moment, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, live from your heart, and clear what needs to be cleared. And what is the most important, have a great day.
Have a great
That's awesome. I totally subscribe to that. So, friends, yes, some people have been asking if you will receive a replay link. Yes, of course, tomorrow. I'm repeating myself, I think. It just be on the lookout for tomorrow's email in the afternoon ET, so that you have all of the links, so that you can take a look at all of the things that Tena, the wonderful things that she does, and how you can access her if you would like to have a one-on-one session or to just have more privacy with her. And so, yes, I think that this is all about our show for today. I'm really hoping, we really hope that all of these tools and insights can support your journey towards a more abundant life, starting from the heart, being in love with yourself, in love with life, in love with love. And there is in that center your key to your abundance. Is it that not, Tena?
Yes, you said it perfectly.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank
And
you.
so we're saying goodbye to you till our next episode. It's going to be soon. So be on the lookout for our announcements and have a wonderful life and take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you soon.